What is cracking, chat? How's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's having a good night. Good to be here. Started the show a little bit early on this wonderful Saturday night. Got a few excellent topics lined up for the show. Sorry, I'm plugging some stuff in. Got a few excellent topics lined up for the show. We're going to talk about some meme lord tier shit on Twitter, as well as some other interesting topics involving the political landscape, as well as the Frankenstein's monster they released from Mercy General, aka John Fetterman. They really expect us to believe that this man isn't a dot. He looks like something from Them. Okay, like, is it Them? Is it Invasion of the Body Snatchers? Yeah, we'll go with that. He looks like the Thing, but that's nothing new. So we're gonna get into it. I have some of the rowdy boys on tonight with us, so they'll be joining us for the spectacle that is this shit show. So we'll go for a while till I feel like it. It's good to see everybody here. I hope everybody's having a good week. I've been doing pretty well, so let's get into it. All right, guys, what's up?
What's up? What's up? It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Yep, stream's up and running. Just did the intro. So, first thing I want to talk about tonight, all right, is I want to start off with the tranche.
The tranche. What is the tranche?
So,
Ranch?
yeah, it's called the tranche. It's cool. So it goes by
Ranch?
Yeah, it's a trans ranch. So it goes by two names. I'm looking it up on. I'm bringing up the.
Try to find a cogitator that can grant you access to the
what's that in the background, Kelly? Could you kill your background noise?
Oh yeah, we're playing Warhammer.
Oh,
Warhammer. Yeah. You literally have to engulf a whole space marine.
Okay.
The Magaus Biologus.
So we'll bring up this Vice article. So I could hit the screen share on this. Screen capture. Okay. So we're going to talk about the alpaca ranch that's creating a rural utopia for trans people. Now this is kind of old, okay?
That's more like the alpacalypse. Is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah, alpacawits. Yes,
alpacawits.
Yes, so that's what it's also. Yeah, so it's called. So it's colloquially known as the tranche or alpacawits. And what happened here is a bunch of trannies got together. No, I'm not signing up for a goddamn thing, Vice. Don't ask me again. So what happened here is a bunch of trannies out in Oregon got together, and they use AM and ear pronouns, and they quit day job.
No,
Jesus Christ!
I'm loud.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna die usually.
Reading a Vice article is like
you're the weakest Warhammer character.
It's like pulling teeth.
Yeah. So with this
like
ranch, a bunch of trannies got together and they started up a whole
Warriors.
I think more of like somebody would call on you and you're like, oh no, my immune system is so bad, I'm dying.
I'm listening.
I'm sorry, I'm losing my train. Your background's pretty loud.
That's what
So
You're pretty loud.
Oh, thank you. So with this, they a bunch of trainees got together and they wanted to do basically a commune to prove that they wanted to prove to themselves that to the world.
You said this was a safe area, but I see a lot of danger sometimes.
They wanted to
prove to the world.
They wanted to prove to the world that that basically trans people could be ranchers, which nobody said that they couldn't. Okay. But they wanted to prove this because they're like, oh, the world's unfair, blah, 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 blah. Their usual bullshit.
People will find these strangest hills to die on.
Yeah. So basically, they got together and they proved that trans people couldn't be ranchers because they bought this ranch with something like 2,000 alpacas on it. And with that, they didn't know how to properly take care of the animals, which on that regard isn't funny, because like, don't get into something if you don't know how to do something correctly, i.e. taking care of the animals. So in doing this, when they got together to form this ranch, they start off with, like I said, about 2,000 alpacas, and within something like a 6 or 9 month period, they had proceeded to genocide all but something like 20 of them. And people were pointing out.
Yeah, on a serious note, you thought about getting like terrain?
People were pointing out that I'm just like scrolling these stupid like insider articles about it.
I didn't want to get a table.
And people pointed out that there was a mass grave, essentially, because like somebody was watching a stream about it, and I was watching another stream where they're talking about it. I was watching a big shout out to the Mad at the Internet stream run by our Lord and Savior of the Corn, Lord Joshua Moon, the the owner and founder of the Kiwi Farms. Yes, the owner and founder of the Kiwi Farms. Check him out
the
over
Kiwi
on
Lord, if you will.
He streams on Fridays over on YouTube, but he's also on Odyssey all the time. So go check his shit out too. So they were streaming. So they were talking about this, and this is where I learned about this shit. So they killed something like they only had something like 20 alpaca, because they didn't know how to take care of them. Like, they didn't shear them right, or they sheared them out of season. They all died from the elements or something to that effect. And this article even talk about it, Kiwi Farms, and this is a locale ranch thing. Oh, I love it. See, here we go. We're talking about the Kiwi Farms. Gotta love it.
Hell yeah.
So they called it
the ranch.
So some guy was watching the stream, all right, and it was he was a cattle rancher, and he pointed out that the giant like trench that they dug on the property, that people were like, well, what's the trench for? And they tried to say it was like for runoff water or some stupid bullshit, like halfway believable reason. Well, with this, the guy watching the stream pointed out, he like sent in a super chat. He goes, yeah, no, that's not for water runoff. He goes, that's if you have a mass die off of your cattle. He goes, because they had to do it, or they had like some kind of bovine or mad cow come through and killed a bunch of their cattle, so they dug a mass grave and burned all the bodies. That's what these people were doing to all the alpacas. So then that's where it got the name Alpacawits, was from that. So they proved that they couldn't do it. Well, of course, now that it's, you go and read these articles online, it's all just a whole bunch of coping and seething about it.
But it's of copium.
Oh yeah, they're hitting the copium fucking hard. And with that, I can't get over it. So yeah, they're like, oh, like the ZZEMs, and then they also put like, basically they were like communists, so they have like safe gun policies out on the ranch and all kinds of other stuff. It's like they're a bunch of idiots. So I just wanted to kind of tell you about the life that is of the daily life of the
Alpacawits.
Yeah, the lack of the Alpacawits, the lack of life out there. I don't know what it was. Oh, they called it the Tenacious Unicorn Ranch.
Okay.
Yeah, of course they did, because they're idiots.
There's a bunch of them trying to create some mayhem.
Oh my god. So we have that. And then going into Twitter, I want to talk about the Oh no, I'm not. God, I'm such a boomer. I don't know how to use Twitter at all. I want to talk about why Lucas Botkin's tweeting out pronouns are dumb on Twitter.
Oh,
he's about to blow.
He's about to blow.
I'm about to fucking nut. So
Is Logan still here? Is my question.
So on Twitter, I love it. So on Twitter, the Taliban have their public relations page, and I don't know if you. I think I shared the tweet in the chat.
Bartley,
Yes.
I'll pay you $20 right now to tweet on Twitter and say Black Lives do not matter.
Oh boy, we're getting spicy. Yeah, random chimp out event incoming. So I'm trying to find
Why come?
Why come? Why are you doing this? I'm trying to
By
find
the blow.
I'm about
But
to blow.
I cream the way I cream because I'm creamy. God damn it!
I'm trying to find the. Okay, here it is. All right,
I'm trying to blow.
So, I had to go to my own personal Twitter page to pull this up because
The bold move, Cotton.
it's a bold mood Cotton. Let's see if it pays out for him. So
Kidding.
the tweet is from Hillary, and it goes, "Girls in Afghanistan should go back to school tomorrow, but the Taliban is only allowing boys to be educated." And a hashtag let Afghan girls learn. Well, the first fucking tweet that pops up here that I have, of course, retweeted and liked because it was hilarious. It was, they said, "You spent $700 million in our country to try and teach women and girls that there are 140 genders. No wonder you lost to the orange gangster. You left a huge mess behind in Afghanistan, just like your husband did with that dress." Got him. All right. So, of course, Taliban just shits.
I'm more than convinced that the Taliban have actually hired some just disenfranchised white kid from the burbs.
I'm halfway expecting it to be that Lord Miles guy that goes to like where he went to Afghanistan, just like trekked around, and all the Taliban loved
Yeah,
him.
it's just him.
I'm half expecting him to be the one who's
He now
running
runs
his
their
account.
Twitter account.
Yeah, and so of course people are like just laughing at this. It got.
So this is very much like Diablo.
It got like 22,000 retweets or likes and whatever, and again, they just got
Mildly interesting
fucking
version of it.
demolished on Twitter yesterday.
You can use your own fucking character.
So I just this whole page is a tweet, or this whole Twitter page is a tweet to read. Oh, that one's like some anti-American nonsense.
Hell yeah.
here's one. They got a whole
buzzing.
bunch of. They have a whole bunch of fucking Humvees, and it goes,
Head back down.
video showing
I'm
the
buzzing.
discovery of new military vehicles in a previously unknown location. Our intelligence agency believes the locations were secret CIA bases unknown even to the previous regime. We even discovered a hashtag pink Humvee that we believed it belongs to a senior U.S. commander. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
I can't get over it. Like I said, like this, for all intents and purposes, this looks like a real page, but because like they follow like
I'm kind of hoping it is.
well, they follow like all real. I mean, they follow Andrew Tate, like, but they follow like all these real like actual accounts, like the Afghanistan
That's
rail,
a credible source.
right, top G's, fucking top commander of Taliban.
What's
But, like-
that? What's that Andrew Tate song? I already forgot it.
I thought that was Miley
Not sure.
Cyrus singing that song.
Probably very heavy.
What?
You know the journey.
Like an Arab?
Yeah. Well, no, I thought that song was a Miley Cyrus. I don't know what
No,
song it
she's
is.
the I can buy myself flowers.
You know what?
Oh yeah.
Imagine having to buy yourself flowers.
Put
So-
my ass in the
That's a rough
sand.
existence.
So yeah, we have that, and then
That's like a dude saying I paid for my own hand job.
She says, I'm about to blow.
I'm about to.
I'm
nut.
about to fucking nut. We should
I'm
do a cast on the Dreamy
buzzing.
Bowl, the saga, if you will, of the world's greatest American. This guy's the Teddy Roosevelt of fucking shooting loads.
So another thing that was brought up was and of course I can't find. I have videos, but I don't want to play the videos. So basically, this week on Friday, Jim Jordan and Massey, they're both on that they're both on the Judiciary Oversight Committee or whatever it is for the House. And they decided,
oversight committee in the House. That's crazy.
And they
let's focus on that one for the oversight committee of the House.
Well, no.
When the fuck has that been a thing?
Well, I mean, it's a thing, but it's actually doing pretty good work because on Friday.
What? Because they give themselves raises every other fucking week while I gotta retire at 70, so I can keep making them fucking yachts. Fuck those assholes.
Well, yeah, there's that, but this one's so what these guys do is they like go after. So what this panel's meant to do is to go after government overreach. And now that Jim Jordan and Thomas Massey are more or less in charge of it, that's what it's actually being done with right now.
Give it to some fucking hillbilly in Appalachia, and I guarantee you this guy will just find shit.
Right. So, well, here's what they did on Friday, which again, this is what actually happened. Okay. They got in there with they put in a ruling, and they used the I'm just pulling up the page here's just semi-related. So Thomas Massey, Dale Strong, and Jim Jordan all got together, and they did a little bit of a troll on the ATF. They halted the pistol brace ban that the ATF was trying to put into place, and they've overturned it. Now it goes to a panel review, and that's pretty much going to guarantee that it gets overturned. It was deemed unconstitutional, and it's getting overturned. Meanwhile, the Biden administration is taking L after fucking L on gun control measures that they're trying to implement. A few states have managed to ram some shit through, but it's already being challenged both at the state and federal level. So there's a little bit of a white pill. It's looking like this ATF pistol brace rule is not going to be a thing unless they somehow manage to do a complete 180. But because Jim Jordan's like a pit bull in a kindergarten when it comes to the Democrats and their policies, I don't think that'll happen. Because Jim Jordan's a fucking rabid animal.
About to blow.
Is that the real Diablo or the demo?
So
it is the open beta for the new one. Like, how many minutes can you play?
And they got him on like some kind of weird technicality about it.
Like until they close it. Okay.
They got him on some kind of weird technicality.
I forget what
it was for, but they got him on a weird technicality about some wording in the language.
I want to see what it's all about.
Oh, okay. What it was
it's that game but better.
What it was.
Like, can I customize my own fucking character? All right, cool.
Some states have a clause where you can't turn in your gun control, or you can't turn in banned. It's like a really weird bylaw with some of the laws. You can't turn in like a quote unquote banned weapon. So with that, there was no clause in this pistol brace ban for people to legally get rid of the guns. They would either have to essentially completely incriminate themselves or yeah. They would have to completely incriminate themselves or just kind of say fuck it.
I'm about to.
So and because
there's no way they would do that to us.
Well, and because of that, why is Google's being a pain in the ass? It wants me to do two-step verification for my account, and I've already done it, so I don't know what it's bitching about.
But to verify this nut.
Verify these nuts. So they have that. So that got overturned. Florida is getting ready to pass. Or not Florida. Yeah, Florida. Florida's getting ready to pass constitutional carry. Or not. No, Florida already has it. I think it's Alabama. It's Alabama or Georgia, one of the southern states. they're getting ready to pass constitutional carry, which then will make the majority of the states, because it's 25 to 25 right now, which means if one more state gets it, they have majority on it. Which, if you look at a map for like the last 10 years,
You'll come.
oh yeah, you'll come. If you like guns, you'll come, because it went from only one state, which was Vermont, having constitutional carry, to 25 having, because like even Texas or Arizona didn't have it. Now they do.
Well, they should.
Oh yeah. Well, constitutional carry, you should. There's no reason why you can't. Did you see the video of Moist Critical pulling his guns out on a video and schooling that idiot Sneeko?
Yeah, I saw that.
I saw the thumbnail.
So I don't really know what the beef was necessarily about.
Sweet release.
Sneeko was talking about some kind of. Sneeko was talking about
friend.
game clips, but then he was also talking about how he was holding out a Smith and Wesson SV,
Walk up to a fucking
SB. What's that cheap ass pistol that Smith makes? The SVE, whatever it is. I can't remember the name of it, but he's holding out that cheap ass Smith and Wesson pistol, and he's like talking about how his like in his clips he's like refuting stuff, but he also calls his magazines clips, and of course, Critical being he's a fairly big gun nut. I don't know if you watched the crossover YouTube video of Brandon Herrera, donut operator, and Charlie all getting together to shoot guns in Texas.
Hell yeah.
But apparently he's got quite the collection. And so of course he brings them out and he goes, they're mags. And everybody's like, oh my god, he has guns. I'm like, well yeah, he lives in fucking Florida. Of course he would.
Of course. Florida, it might as well be a different country. That place is fucking wild.
You're effectively asking to be killed if you don't carry in Florida. The amount of crazy shit that goes on down there. That place is permanently having the Wild Wasteland perk on it from New Vegas
at all times.
Yep. I mean, like that. It's like the one guy that they fucked up his fries at the Wendy's drive-thru, and he threw the alligator through the fucking drive-thru window at him.
What? Whatever that is, sure.
Or this dude assaulted a 7-Eleven clerk with a possum.
Bad. I'd wait.
Like, you just read about all the crazy shit
Take whatever you want.
that happens down there, and it's like, how would you not? I'd carry a fucking rifle around me all the time.
My buddy
in Florida.
My buddy's jumped in front of a church over in
I'd carry my possum with me.
It's right next to Palmetto, actually.
Oh yeah, that's right. Of course, Palmetto State Armory's in Florida.
Actually, it's made for the average Floridian.
Yeah, aren't they in Florida? Yeah, they're in Florida.
And where's that?
Yeah, like this Resident
That's
Evil
in
game's
Canada.
scaring
It's
me.
what is the one city in Florida that's like super rich? It starts with an S. Sarasota. I want to say it's Sarasota. I'm probably 100% fucking wrong.
I don't know Florida cities. I didn't even know. I thought Palmetto was in like North Carolina for some reason.
No, it would probably blow your mind to find like Ohio ordinance is actually in Ohio.
Yeah, what's wrong with Ohio?
What is not wrong? Dude, basically a GTA server ran in fucking a third world Eastern European
Where do you
country.
live again?
I live in I can't disclose that information.
Exactly. Garbage land.
So, according to Wikipedia,
according to my sources.
According to my sources, they own so they have several retail locations in South Carolina, Georgia, and North Carolina. See, I didn't know. They might have a Florida, but they're in Swansea. They're outdoor shooting facilities in Swansea, South Carolina. They also have a Myrtle Beach location to open in 2022. I don't know how old this stuff is, but this company now employs more than is continuing to grow. Yeah, no, they're from South Carolina. That's what I thought. I thought they were from South Carolina.
Nathan, no, I'm not going to turn around and flex my butt. Come on, Nathan, cut that out. Cut that out. This is illegal. This is sexual harassment. Nathan says, I'm a conservative filmmaker trying to get into Hollywood. Any advice? Yeah, first of all, don't request me to clench my butt.
Can you imagine if Ben Shapiro heads to Palmetto State, factory, right? Someone drops one receiver on the ground, he just picks up with his clenched ass cheeks and then assembles the weapon that way. Oh my god, Ben Shapiro W.
No. I'm looking up.
Bubby.
I'm looking up to see. Oh my god, I just spelled fluoride. Jesus Christ. No, Caltech's from Florida. They're from Cocoa, Florida.
Oh my god, that's
Caltech feels like a Florida company, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a bunch of cokeheads coming up with the most random fucking weapons you've ever seen.
Oh, now here, this is why you're thinking of Florida being fucked up for gun manufacturers. All right, so here we go. GO2 Weapons, Caltech, Century Arms is in Delray Beach.
Fucking oof.
Diamondback Firearms.
I've never even heard of Diamondback.
Heritage Manufacturing, they make those revolvers. Hyperion Munitions.
Borderlands.
Kalashnikov USA. Bunker Arms.
It's all coming together.
And that's like all the reputable, like, big ones that people would know.
Now, when you say reputable, what you mean by that?
Ones
What
that
do you mean by that, player?
bang stick meme makers.
Where's High Point from? That's the real question.
High Point is in Mansfield, Ohio.
High Point would be from fucking Ohio. Oh my god!
Don't give me that.
I have been. So I'm not doxing myself here, but your boy lives in the Midwest. I have been to the High Point factory and storefront.
Oh my god.
Let's just say I used to
Were you
live.
robbed?
No, I used to live about 45 minutes away from the High Point factory.
Oh my god, it's like living next to Chernobyl, but for trashy people.
So manufacturers in Ohio, they have Ohio Ordnance, which is up in Chardon. They're the ones that made that H car that Garen
That's
Thumb
sick as fuck.
had.
Ohio Ordnance I can get behind.
Yeah. They had they made that H car. I've actually been to them too. They're fucking based as shit. Rubber City Armory, been to them too. They're pretty good. They're in Akron. High Point Firearms, they're in good old Mansfield. Yeah, they're a bunch of fucking goofballs there. And that's kind of like the big ones. Oh, Blade Tech Holsters is also really good. Let's see what
I'm about to come is my favorite gun brand.
About to
let's
go.
see what Texas has.
Don't they have Knights Armor?
Texas has
or is
fucking
that
rocks.
Connecticut?
They got Radical Firearms, Lone Star Armory,
Of course.
Staccato,
Staccato's very nice.
Merle's Country, of course it would be.
Merle's Country.
Jesse James Firearms Unlimited. What a fucking boomer ass company.
Yeah, we get Texas with Big Star.
I don't see Knights Armor. I think Knights Armament's in Louisiana. They got Sons of Liberty is in Texas, I believe.
Sons of Liberty Gunworks is pretty decent. They come up with real cool stuff. They have the shortest AR. They literally create 2.5-inch barrel ARs for no fucking reason.
Right. Louisiana's got Blackwater Gun Company. They're pretty cool.
And they got Zach.
Yeah.
I know Wisconsin has BCM and Vortex. Or is BCM from Wisconsin?
Chicago's got BBC.
Let's look up.
I know, what do you call it? Michigan has EOTech. And from what I hear that you can't even get into the factory unless you're a DoD affiliate.
What is it? The EOTech?
Well, you know, spying.
Bing Chiling.
Every single one of the EOTech optics comes with the little. It comes with Waco Vision. So,
My favorite gun brand is just I'm about to.
about to come. I've been.
Good talk, Harley.
Oh yeah, I've been thinking about getting a 308
To the next level.
rifle. I haven't quite decided what I want yet.
You're looking to
though.
ride that lightning out?
Yeah, I want to ride that
I
lightning.
don't think we're
I'm
drinking
looking to get a
this
308 rifle. I haven't quite decided
I'll
on what I
drink in
want to
a bit.
get. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Save it for tomorrow.
I got some Maker's Mark. I'm gonna
Oh,
start
no, we
firing
work
off
we
with
work
here in a
tomorrow
minute.
night.
Tomorrow night, if you like driving.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I want to get fucking slightly hammered
Alright, I'm
tonight.
back. Sorry.
So, I've been looking into doing a 308 rifle, and I was wanting some recommend. What do you think? I'm kind of. I'm gonna,
Oh, what the heck?
I'm gonna start pulling up some pages. I'm gonna get chats pulled too.
Oh, this. Oh, wrong controller. That's why.
So I want to get. I want to get it in
Get up.
308.
Go up.
So I haven't quite decided on what I want. All right.
Hello, hearts. Hearts and minds. Hello.
Yo,
I had my mic turned down for no reason. I am a fucking idiot.
the train runs on time. So, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about the season police lady. That was absolutely hilarious to watch on Twitter.
Oh.
So, what I've been thinking about getting is one of 3 different rifles, or one of
Yes.
4. Okay. I either want to get what's the Tavor,
X95.
yes, X95. It's in 308. Because I've been kind of wanting a bullpup. I wanted to be that much of a fucking, hipster about it. But
Just get a AUG if you want something that's like better tailored to right-handed people and is like proven.
well, see, that's what
Oh,
I was thinking. I want to get a 308 before I get a bullpup. But if I could do both at the same time, I was thinking about that. I also thought about doing a Springfield M1A.
I'm dead.
I'm about to die too. Turn that map off.
I was thinking about
Turn
doing
it off.
a Springfield M1A, and the third one that I was thinking about doing would have been the DS.
Holy shit.
The DSA FNFAL clone, and then the fourth one would be an AR-10 to just go with simplicity. So that's kind of like my.
Probably I'll kiss
Fuck
you
this
right
game.
now.
Another time.
Hmm?
We'll play another time.
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna go build me another Devastator, guys.
Yep. Sorry, we were playing Warhammer and I just got fucking turned into finger paste.
You
you're-
suck.
Coming from the Ohio man, kill yourself.
Alright.
You suck, you suck. I live around Somalians, you suck.
Shut up, Chicago.
Don't they take your cat litter?
How many times you get mugged a day?
How many times do you steal cat litter?
Wait, there's
How
a
many
joke.
boys you kiss in a day?
There's a joke about Ohio
Not
stealing
enough.
cat litter. How come I
Yeah,
wasn't?
dude,
No,
so-
he just made that up because I had cats and I had to go buy litter one day, and all of a sudden I fucking
okay. I was
collected
like, I'm like, am I not privy to some information here?
You're actually not privy to a great Somalian legend called the Machutu, which
What the fuck?
our friend the Machutu is oddly shaped exactly like CJ here, and he is known for stealing cat litter from poor, impoverished Somalian people's houses, and he hoards them.
I don't even know where he thought of that story. I don't know.
You must be running around on the west end of Columbus then.
He's stealing
Yes.
hot, piping hot Somalian fucking cat food and fucking litter.
Oh,
I do not want their food, dude. It's fucking gross.
Dude, Somali food's actually pretty banging.
isn't it just made of sand and bullets? It's not. I don't know if they have any good fucking.
It's
Are-
actually not food.
Oh, I'm thinking of Ethiopia. I was gonna say, aren't they all emaciated and fucking starving, so they don't have any? There's no food to make any delectable
Ethiopia's state bird is the fucking mosquito, man. Those poor people just had her rough.
cuisine.
It's been fucking rough over there.
LA State burns a mosquito. Oh my god. Now that's the hot banter we're here for. Holy shit.
Dude, imagine living in Somalia, growing old at the ripe age of fucking 30.
Right. Well, they always talk about like, oh, the human lifespan is increasing, and I'm like, yeah, everywhere but Africa. It's like we fucking
Not entirely true. So we can actually talk about this. Africa's fucking health, or sorry, what is it? The lifespan is increasing quite a bit. Furthermore, thanks to China, unfortunately, they
How about
are
the
actually
buzz?
experiencing a massive. How about the blow? They're experiencing a massive boom in their economy.
Oh yeah. Well, what was that video with the fucking God, it's a documentary. It's old. It's what, every bit of 10 years old at least now. Is that Chinese guy that goes to like Sudan?
How do you actually talk to the Dark Brotherhood in this game?
What are you playing? Skyrim?
You're
There is somebody. Oh, if you go and you murk, the easiest way I can tell you, they have the old bitch that runs the orphanage in Riften. If you go there and wax her and go to sleep after it, they'll find
Like-
you. Yeah.
and you start fucking rubbing one out over your body.
There's another way to like get...
I'm at Riften, actually. Are you sure it's not because I think it was a northern city.
No,
Like Winterhold?
no, it's whichever one has the fucking orphanage, which I'm pretty sure is Riften. You have to
Let's
go
look
in,
it up.
you have to go in there and kill what is it, Grelog the Kind or Grelod the Kind or whatever. You have to go find her. Yeah, if you because like, oh no, you got to go talk to Aventus Argentino in Windhelm. And if you go talk to somebody at the bar, they'll say he's trying to summon somebody, so you just show up at the kid's house in Windhelm, and he'll tell you to kill the fucking old lady that runs the shelter. And then if you go in there and murk her, and then report back to him, he'll give you like a dinner plate as a reward. And
Oh, yes.
the next time you'll have like a courier show up. They'll give you a letter with the hand on it, says "We know," and then the next time you go to sleep, you'll wake up in the shack with Artemis or whatever her name is, the chick that
I'm
runs
actually
it.
just gonna go ahead and kill her anyways.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna see how this goes.
Well, you could do it that way too, but if you wanted the stupid experience points for doing the quest, you go talk to Aventus first. That's the only. There's another way you can meet up and talk with them. I don't remember it. So
I'm currently because I've maxed out my archery and my two-handed or one-handed. So now I'm just running around with destruction magic and just fucking immolating people, my ooey gooey goodness. With my dark elf gushiness,
oh, you went Dark Elf?
dude. Fucking Vivardenfeld felt that BBC from that Mountain
Oh,
Dew and
yeah.
just fucking.
We're gonna
He's
be
coming. And his
all right,
orphan
chat.
kids
We're gonna
and
be
Skyrim.
playing some Fallout. We're gonna be playing some.
I just command this bitch into the wall.
Oh, did you kill her right in front of all the kids?
Absolutely, I fucking ruined her. What's
All right.
up?
So I got the weapon, the commie whacker. Nice. Based. This is my modded playthrough. Chat. We're just kind of. I'm running around doing the Nuka World DLC right now. I'm turning the audio down because it's kind of loud.
Is this the part where you fall down and bleed to death?
There we go. Okay. I was in the process of finding these star cores. So, we're gonna go over to Dry Rock Gulch and go do that whole thing through Dry Rock, and then we'll go to. I'm gonna fast travel there 'cause I don't feel like walking.
What would you do if you just saw a random person with a horned helmet cut your toe off and run away?
What?
What would you do? I need it for my potion, and he just runs off.
I would.
Answer me.
I'd be a little worried, to be honest.
What if you
God
ran up and
damn it!
just
I
took your
keep
mammoth
fucking
cheese?
stepping in
How would
bear
you feel?
traps in this game.
Would you be upset if he took all your pipe and hot mammoth cheese you've been saving for later?
He took all my giant's toes.
Yeah, dude. My fucking giant's toes, bro.
Dude, there's so many death claws. What the fuck?
Oh man, I need to find a mod for Obama septum in this game. It's so good.
We're here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we need to drone strike the Daedra.
Fellow Americans, there's been a sighting of Oblivion portals all around the U.S. We found them in Riften, and we need to have another surge.
I'm about to.
Drone.
The
Oblivion Gate is opened up in Fallujah. We have to send another surge.
My fellow Americans, the Yemenis have a Daedra portal. Reaper drones are inbound. Is that right, Yemenis? I'm sure I'm gonna get hate for that.
I'm about to come.
I'm helping the disciples fight a bunch of super mutants right now. How do I get into this building? And this idiot's fighting fucking cricket.
So what do I get? Oh, what's the note that I get to start?
It should just be a handprint that says "We know."
We know you're gay. I was gonna say on there.
Well, yeah, it says like "We know" on it or whatever, and the next time you have to go to sleep, because the next time you go to sleep, they'll abduct you.
Yeah. Kelly, it's gonna say we know you kissed that little boy. So it's gonna say.
Oh god.
They got no proof. They got no proof.
We know you're about to blow.
I'm about to blow.
These raiders are putting in fucking work on these super mutants in here.
I haven't played Fallout 4 since it came out. It's been a fucking minute.
Dude, there's not going to be another Fallout till I'm like 30 or 40.
Same with GTA.
That. Check some on my phone.
I have not been kidnapped, and I'm very upset.
Overall, I think Fallout 4
Where's Aventius at?
Aventus is in Windhelm. Isn't it Windhelm? Windhelm, whatever the fucking where Yorlin Greymane is, or not Yorlin.
Yorlin Greymane.
Who's the Stormcloak leader? God damn it, I'm trying to remember his
Winterhold?
Ulfric Stormcloak.
No, the Winterhold's where the mages. Yeah, Ulfric. Winterhold's where the mages college is. No, you want where the Stormcloaks are. That's Windhelm.
Just don't join them though. Fuck them.
Well, no, we're gonna make Skyrim great again.
Fuck them.
You're nothing more than a puppet of the Thalmor. Then you also find out that, like, if you join the Stormcloaks, it like effectively weakens Skyrim overall because you're dividing it or whatever. Because the stupid elves want to like invade or whatever.
The Thalmor, those goddamn banking clan ass Thalmor. Giving them fucking Patriot missile systems.
Listen, Ulfric, there's a reason why all of the Thalmor run the banks. Why they own Cyrodiil. Let me tell you, Naravar, that's why only the Noirs are only allowed to have their Cyrodiilic brandy.
The best part about having Kwama eggs
is knowing that Outlanders don't know how to.
That's a nice meatball.
Not that an Outlander.
I love the Dagoth memes. Those are fucking top notch. Like when I saw that pop up, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?" And I saw that pop up for the first time, and I'm like, "What is this?" And when I saw it, and he's like, that was the first one I ever saw where he talked about making the Kwama eggs. And I couldn't, that was my first foray into the AI things where they talk, and I couldn't get over it. Everybody there?
Yes, I am here.
Yeah, Cracker.
I'm going to Windhelm. Well, what would you do if your lady said, like, babe, pack your bags? That's right, we're going to Solitude.
Solitude's a cool city. What's your favorite city in Skyrim?
That's a tough one. I like Markarth a lot.
Markarth, yeah, I like them.
Because it's built in a thing, but since I've had really bad luck with bats these last 5 years, I kind of want to avoid that.
I like Markarth. My personal favorite one I would have to say would be...
Next time we should get the thing. Hercules.
Yes.
I would have to honestly argue and say my personal favorite is Windhelm. I do like how you can own a house in every walled city.
I hope we don't make you feel better that
I think
Old Town
Solitude
Road
is
is actually
cool.
in the same scale as Windhelm's theme is.
Oh no.
Musically, they can match. That's right, guys.
Right. I like how Solitude looks visually. Looks
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's got a really cool aesthetic to it.
And I can hit on the Jarl.
Oh yeah, you can flirt with a Jarl. I forgot. Yeah, Jarl Elsif. You can flirt with her there.
She's like, it's a fine day with you around, but I won't marry you.
Who's
Dirty
your
bitch.
Who's your favorite person to marry in Skyrim?
Orcs. Every time.
You can.
And I'll tell you why.
Well, can't you only
I'm
marry
married an
one?
orc right now.
Can you only
Lydia,
marry the
of
one
course.
orc? I thought you could
No
only.
idea.
I'm pretty sure you can only marry. Is it the blacksmith from Markarth?
No. She lives on the outside. She's like, here's your share, my love. And she just throws $2,000 at me. I'm like, thanks.
Oh, well, no. Well, then what orc are you married to? Because I thought you could only marry.
Maybe it's Ayla the Huntress. Maybe that's my favorite. I don't know.
I have no idea. I just know that I get a lot of free shit.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that thing? I don't want to fight
Oh
that.
my god, it's in my dumb.
This game gets
What
my
if
fucking
I'm
blood boiling.
About to come. I have a tummy ache. The one that only $2,000 from an orc could satisfy.
My favorite person you can marry. So I have 3, and they're all for different. Or no, I have 4. They're all for different reasons. One of my favorite ones to do is to marry Ysolda, because you can live in her house in Whiterun and just be an absolute fucking bum for her. She's like, "Oh, I love you, my love," and you're just like, she's like, "You haven't worked in 6 weeks." And it's like, "Shut up, bitch! I'm killing dragons." She's my personal favorite. What do I need to do here?
She's ugly though.
Yeah, you need to.
Ayla the Huntress is bad.
Yeah, I like Aella the Huntress. The only thing that sucks about her is she can die. Well, I mean, they all can die, but she has a higher likelihood of dying because she is a warrior.
Which makes no sense because she has like a main storyline.
Right. You can also have freaky werewolf sex with her.
It's hot.
Oh yeah. Absolutely just busting out that furry
Right.
red rocket
That furry
wiener.
pussy.
That pussy.
Oh, that pussy. Ew.
Oh god, I'm about to blow.
The other one I like is, who's the giant bitch that you meet down in Shore's Stone?
The mining lady?
Yeah, the miner.
Yeah, I married her once. Don't say miner, just say the mining lady, because miner sounds really
you
scary.
know what? That sounds, yeah, she is the mining lady in... Oops.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. She,
Yeah.
yeah, you put a change of clothes on her. She's, she's good looking.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck is Aventius found here? Hold on.
He's in a house to the. If you walk in and you face the inn, I think he's up and over to the left. But you can all. I think you also can go and talk to somebody at the inn, there in the center of town, and they'll tell you. You just like ask them like, "Hey, have you heard any rumors or whatever?" And they'll tell you like, "Oh yeah, this Aventus kid's trying to summon the Dark Brotherhood to kill the fucking lady that works at the orphanage."
Already killed her. Didn't even wait.
Well, yeah, if you already killed her, well, no, you can go in there and talk to him and be like, "Yeah, I already marked her," and he's like, "Oh my god, you guys are really good." There's another way to start up the quest, but my knowledge that I can remember, that's the only way to do it. From what I remember, like I said, there's another way, but I don't remember. It's been way too long since I've played. It's been way too long since I played. Way to have bats have such a shit hit chance. I'm literally standing right in front of the fucking blood work and can't shoot
Dude,
it.
one of my favorite videos that came out like almost 10 years ago was George W. Bush was giving a speech. Some dude tried throwing a shoe at him, but the VATS thing came up and he fucking missed his shot.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh
bitch.
my